Now, the British High Court of Justice has ruled that a Pakistani citizen who claims he suffered brutal torture at the hands of British and American troops can sue for damages, dismissing the UK government's claims that US-UK relations would be compromised if he is given the right to do so. Yunus Rahmatullah claims he was tortured for a decade following his capture by UK special forces in Iraq and his subsequent handover to American soldiers in Afghanistan. Following the High Court's ruling on Wednesday, Mr. Justice Legat said that British courts would be failing in their fundamental duty to uphold the law if they didn't deal with the claims. British government lawyers say they plan to challenge the ruling in the Supreme Court. Well, Mr. Amer Ahmed, a lawyer, is joining us over the phone from London to discuss this matter further. Mr. Ahmed, do you think Yunus Rahmatullah has a case now, and do you think he can go further with this?
Well, certainly, because of the ruling of the court, he can go forward with it, and I think the court should be congratulated in standing up for itself and not bowing to pressure of the government.
And how significant is this British High Court ruling?
Well, I think it's very significant because up until this point, it's been very difficult for claimants, particularly who are not British, to bring a claim in the English courts for matters that took place outside of the country. In relation to this matter, it's clear that the courts are saying that they're not going to bow to government pressure because of foreign policy reasons. So it's a very welcomed decision.
And they do say that now Mr. Rahmatullah can sue the British government for the torture that he had to endure during those years. What exactly, though, can he get out of him suing the British government?
Well, if you're suing anybody, you're suing for damages. And damages in this sense will be for financial recompense for the torture that he's suffered and all the distress that goes with it.
Yes, Mr. Amer Ahmed, a lawyer, joining us over the phone from London. Thank you very much for joining us.